racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. First carry now for the rookie from SC. It's Ronald Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. On the counter, here's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The 40, 20, 10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you do I ever.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
No, check. Get
first down. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Noah Spence in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Play fake. Mayfield. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
No. Check. Patriot. Set.
Mayfield with it once more. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The heck is that?
Shifts past him. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Oh, you talking about it?
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Second down, Winston. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working out of the gun, Winston. It finds Humphries. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Winston and Humphries connecting there for a Tampa Bay first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he's got this one down to the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Again, it's Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56, gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Green, 39, gone. Green, 39. Detroit, over, over, over. Hot, hot.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Looking deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Hargraves with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
He's going to fire one deep over. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 54 yards. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now a carry here for Orleans Darnell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston.
Oh, wow.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now let's go. Detroit. Detroit. Blue 90. Gone. Watching that, Barney.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He's got it complete. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A gain of 39 that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Leopard. Watching now, Barney.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll come out in the pistol. Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. He's going to get it running right. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Le'Veon Bell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say
Maybe
that,
this other league,
but he
the
also told
Browns.
him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the gun, Winston. From right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the shotgun, it's Winston. A dump off to Sims. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And just like that, it's third down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Jameis to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back that it up, Philly. Gun! Gun, gun! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Barney, Barney.
On first and 10, Mayfield. Cleveland has it here right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
So long to get to the daggone ball on the blitz. I do not understand.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10.
Detroit! 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 Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
First down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Room here to run. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. On the right side by Dorsett. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Detroit!
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete.
This stuff goes up to auction. Why?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Oh, yeah, like auction this stuff off.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Noah Spence in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On fourth down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. Back deep for the Bucs, Deshaun Jackson. Here's Jackson.
Oh, get out of there.
Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
All right.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. About 3-5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Off the play fake, Winston. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Jameis on 2nd down. A dump underneath to Jones.
Oh, come on, Jones.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and
you gotta get out of here.
It's a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield.
I had a nasty one last the other day.
Used
the heck out of it.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Winston. And he's got him in. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers.
Well, I gotta shut up.
Agile players who can make a play in any spot.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I didn't say nothing. Oh my, here you go. Oh, what's up then? I'm ready. On site, nigga. What's up? What's good? What's goody? What's good, nigga? Tough guy. Ooh! I hear you, Joliet.
From the 50. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard.
I hear you, Joliet.
At the 40. And on 3rd and inches, we're going
The
to
dirty D. I don't think I want to be in the dirty D. Oh, no.
To go until halftime. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Could be
little homie.
Even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Throwing, Winston. And he fires one, but incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
All day.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
All day.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
I'm glad I can win that title.
Sides,
I feel special.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Winston. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney!
Mayfield on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Okay,
That was so weak that I couldn't run.
We know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Let's go! 5 on the 50. Play. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. We got 3. We got 3. Hey, sub. Let's go. Green, triple C.
Following the interception, Winston fighting through pressure. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
I'm mad at these linebackers just guarding my wide receiver.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Second down, Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to take a timeout.
These linebackers.
So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it.
Huh?
And say we'll see what happens.
No, he hurt.
Here's Brian Anger now. On for his
fact, this
second
nigga
punt. He'd take a repeat
He's
of his
covering all my
first.
niggas with linebackers. It's crazy.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Returnable for Dorsett. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show one thing, hit them with something else.
Detroit!
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
No. Check. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Detroit. Over.
Mayfield now on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good game. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Gone. Detroit. Hot.
From the gun, Mayfield. Room to run past midfield. Wide open receiver complete. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Again, it's Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. In on the stop, Vernon Hargreaves.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go now.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They're able to find Dorsett. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He finds the set. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
Oh,
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second down, Mayfield. And Callaway taking it in left side. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Browns on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on a slant. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Bell. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield down. Steps away to his left. Escapes the sack. The Browns are in. Touchdown. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And that'll set them back 5. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Here's Humphries. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we have to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. There's Winston. Now they go screen. It's complete. And fights through one man. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Jameis to throw it. A double to Sims. And Sims lost it. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, Barney.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Brandon, sometimes we give a lot of these running backs credit for being good receivers, and all they catch are swings and screens. Le'Veon Bell's a full member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether split out of the backfield or not.
Well, no doubt he can catch it, coming off a career-high 85 receptions in 2017. Now Mayfield, and that's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but... Throwing balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Hurry up, here we go. Boom, 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Here's Humphries. Shoots and running right through it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he's brought down after a good game. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain defensive punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now Winston. Oh, now he bowls him over. Stepping up, he'll try and run. There he goes. And now look at this.
Oh, my gosh. I gave myself up.
In real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
They'll start out on the ground with the ball. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I'm without speech.
Here we go. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Detroit. Detroit. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Hot. Hot.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Noah Spence. He's the one to get it, and that's
about to lose to a bum running the same track.
The Browns send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. With it is Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and push it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all to put a mouth through. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Winston now. Flush to his right. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Adam Humphries, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and good by Captain Zero. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Egg screen coming.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Right side here, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air. And I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. The sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
But he won't fumble. Come on.
Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to about the 22 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll go again with that, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Wow.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Bell. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Mayfield. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Leopard! Detroit! Gone!
4th down, Mayfield. Buying time is, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard, 4th quarter now at Soldier Field. And the Bears have scored. That one's been interesting as they retake the lead. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year.
Let's go!
They go play action here on 1st down. They fights it off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Second down, Winston. Drops it to Jones into flat. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
It's caught. Jones. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Jameis now on 1st down. He gets it to Humphries. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing, Winston. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. A dump underneath to Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Jameis again. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the 1st down with his legs. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Winston. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.